From where? Where are you from?
Fort Worth, Tech Wildcatter. We cannot work.
What happened there? Push the play button. It's the easiest thing to do, right at the top.
Play,
Top
left.
Right there, boom.
How do I move forward? This one?
I would push the left and right arrows. There you go, boom.
Okay, great. Thanks. Hey guys, my name is Steve Johnston. I am the co-founder and CEO of Chalkbucket Labs. We are a tech wildcatter company. Thank you. So we are an online platform, software service that's focused on the sports, fitness, and health industry. And what we do is we focus specifically on the independent fitness and wellness business owner. We help them by empowering them by simplifying and automating their operations. And we do it in a way that's unique and different than anybody else in the market today. Part of the challenge with this specific industry is businesses start by an individual or a group of individuals that are passionate about a service or training that they want to offer a community. They are a master at that particular trade, but they don't always seem to be the master of running a business and daily operations. So what happens is they do use things like their bank accounts or Square or paper contracts. And all of these things are great for manual processes, but they're not automated, they're not all in one solution, and there's no way for them to see real business analytics and how the business is performing. It ends up being complex and chaotic, and we see on an average that these businesses kind of hover around somewhere about 70 to 100 members specific to their organization. We've solved that problem, and we've created an all-in-one platform that brings in all this functionality in an automated way to streamline the operations, and we do this so that we can provide business analytics back to the business owner so they can make real educated decisions on how the business is performing. And I'll tell you about how we're going to do that here in just a second. So a little bit about the wellness industry and where it has started and where it is today. So it started in the 70s. Let's fast forward for sake of time all the way to 2015. And today business owners are looking for automated solutions where they can get actionable intelligence. We all know about this. We look at dashboards. We look at reports. We want to be able to make business decisions off of the data that's provided to us. Fast forward 3 years into the future, and we look at the health and wellness industry, and we see internets of things, wearable technologies that are providing sensor type of data on the human. These types of businesses need this type of information to be able to provide a better service to their clientele. So how do we do it today? So we have a core product that's the common denominator across all of the businesses or the different market verticals that we provide services for. It's things like CRM, billing, communication, accounting. These are things that are needed to have functionality to stay in business today. But our true differentiator really comes with our marketplace. So we've enabled a marketplace that will allow us to offer specialized services and features to an individual vertical or to provide a specific service that allow us to grow vertically within specific markets. So CrossFit is the fastest growing sport in the world today. Our first expansion pack is a CrossFit pack. This pack enables performance tracking, leaderboards, community enablement, and all of the functionality that a standard CrossFit box would use. We've digitized that and we've put it into an app. Some other future growth areas for us is payroll, corporate wellness, marketing automation. These might not be used by every one of our businesses, but it's an option for them to add on to the core product. Because we are an all-in-one solution, we have simplified business analytics. Because we're looking at things from a revenue perspective, attendance, activity within the application, this is a unique advantage to these business owners to see areas of risk or areas of growth so they can make those business decisions off of. As I mentioned, we do have the CrossFit functionality within this. We have a superior performance tracking athletic engine. This is an engine that any sport that you have can enter in your data into this, and it does a comparison with industry benchmarks and industry standards. This is a unique advantage for those that are training within this specific sport or other type of sports that offer unique training. It provides an area where they can look at strengths and weaknesses. As a coach or as a trainer, I can focus my attention in the areas of weakness. Our market opportunity is sports and fitness with 162,000 locations. As we've proven success, we'll move into the health and wellness industry with over 800,000 locations. We've got great traction today. We launched our product in November of 2014. We have 60 successful customers today and over 5,000 active users in the platform. Thank you. Our subscription model ranges somewhere around $150 to about $450 per location per business. As we add more expansion packs, we can grow vertically within our current customer base. We've got the right team. It's experienced in startup technologies and in the health and wellness industry. I want to thank everybody for your time. Thank you. Yeah, I saw you walk in, so I knew I needed to talk a little faster. Any questions? Yes. Okay, awesome. I'm very familiar. Yeah, absolutely. So the question is, she is a fitness buff, and she deals with MindBody Online. So MindBody Online is probably number one, or the big gorilla in the room, right? It is the most widely used product. The challenge with that, and we take market share from them, out of the 60, probably 25% are MindBody users. It's complex, and it's that kind of typical software that they keep adding onto more and more, and then it becomes something where there's a million buttons and drop-down boxes and things like that. So what we've done is we've simplified our solution for individuals that have, very specific needs, versus try to have a Swiss Army knife, and that's kind of what MindBody does. So all of the scheduling, the retail, all of that kind of functionality we have today. Yes?
So a lot of people that get into fitness, I should do that a little more.
We all should. Yep.
But a lot of people that want to get in and open their own businesses, they have a passion for the fitness side,
Right.
but they don't have the knowledge and experience for the business side. Using your application may help them do that, but it still doesn't help them with the knowledge of that. Do you have a way to help them learn how to manage their business properly as well?
Right, absolutely. So there's a couple areas of that. So we have started partnering with some of the industry's consulting firms that help fitness and wellness businesses kind of get started. How do you put your marketing in place? How do you retain customers and those types of things? So our goal, our long-term goal is with the marketplace is to enable these types of businesses to use our platform to sell more of their services. So if they're looking at how do you retain members longer, they can either through our API or through our platform use some of the reporting to track those types of metrics that they're training. But webinars and those types of things, we spend a lot of time up front training them on specifics on how they can use the product to get started and get going. Yeah, great question. Yes?
Hi, so I've got a friend that has 3 CrossFit gyms.
Okay.
He's very involved in the fitness world, but also business. And when I'm talking to him about CrossFit, he'll describe it. He's very successful, but he says, hey, at the same time, he's very cultish, like a lot of these programs. And in the grand scheme of things, it's a fad that eventually at some point something will replace it. You mentioned CrossFit several times in the presentation as catering to that type of program. So when the next thing comes around, what's your turnaround time to be able to
hit that market? And so when we went into the Tech Wildcatter program, we were a CrossFit specific application. That was our initial market. We went through that program and we've actually decoupled the CrossFit to have the core product, as you saw those two separate, the core product which could go to any market, not just to CrossFit. So CrossFit is really the largest fitness franchise in the world today. It's the fastest growing. So as the next thing comes along, that's why our marketplace, that's how we're going to enable that. You look at Orange Theory and some of these other tracking where you can kind of compare results, we're able to kind of fit within those markets as well. Yes, sir.
Great concept. Some of the things that you offer in it, like payroll, is it third-party plugins like QuickBooks, or is it something that's built into the app itself?
So we actually want to leverage third parties. There's a couple actually payroll products that we're looking at to be able to integrate via their API. And we want to enable that so that other products out there can integrate with our platform versus try to do it all ourselves. Yes, ma'am.
So a lot of independent gyms and independent studios, and even some of the large ones like Lifetime, all of their personal trainers who are booking these things are actually independent contractors.
Mm-hmm.
They're, okay. So
No, keep going.
You get to
So I have
finish.
two questions of A, how do you cater to independent contractors who operate inside of these buildings? Either do they have to license it themselves, or are you trying to sell it to the unit? And then B, kind of picking up on that CrossFit non-specific thing, do you have any fitness tracking that is catered to a general fitness, which is probably still the largest section of personal training in the fitness industry?
So, how many, okay. Okay, so your first question, that's kind of where the payroll comes in. So we see a few different models in the industry. Some will take a percentage of the revenue that's come in, 40% goes to the business, 62 to the other, so that's that. And then our athletic engine is general enough that would work for the general fitness population as well.